It's a shame we never got into GTA again. But I have. I have a plan, even if it is after Christmas by the time we do it. We might get back into it. We still got the Merc stuff to do. Did we ever finish the bunker stuff?
I don't think we did, no.
There was something we've never finished off. Because we did all the freak shop stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
There's a saying I'm not... You have not used that saying in a long time.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. I would have rather probably seen Trevor there, but...
Well, the rumour is that was supposed to be the original plan,
But...
for whatever reason, either he no longer... The rumour is that he had a falling out with GTA
Really?
devs, yeah. I think he got a bit bored of the fact that all anyone ever knew him as was Trevor, because he's done quite a lot of acting work in other things.
Oh, I know he has.
But I think he was probably everyone just knew was the GTA guy, and he got a bit grating to him.
Well, what did he expect?
I know it's...
Because
I know
Trevor...
where it's coming from, but at the same time, as you say, Stephen Ogg mentioned his real name at this point, or otherwise we're being as bad as what he didn't like.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's done other stuff. But I of course he's gonna get that, because it's like the guy that... I can't remember his name. That did Franklin, or the guy that did Michael, which is it Ned Luke for Michael?
Yeah.
Can't remember Franklin's proper name.
I can't, I'm afraid either. I'd have to look that one up.
But I mean, Stephen Ogg, hasn't it just been mainly video game work anyways?
And he's done a bit of acting, because he's not in, like, I want to say Breaking Bad or something of that nature.
Without looking it up.
I have to say likewise, I'd have to jump onto IMDb and double check. Off the top of my head, I'm rather blanking, but as you know, I don't watch huge amounts of TV these days, so...
Well, no,
I can't recall those. Last time I sat down to watch an actual series of something.
Gold Rush.
No, in fact, not like that. In fact, it was the first series of Your Honor.
Didn't watch it.
It was very good, actually. It was very good. Bryan Cranston was the main.
See,
I wanted to talk about Breaking Bad.
Well, that's a problem. Whenever I think of Bryan Cranston, all I can think of is Breaking Bad or Malcolm in the Middle.
That's it, yeah. I mean, I've never watched Breaking Bad. So I think of two main things. I think of Malcolm in the Middle, and also a film called Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
Because he played the mayor in that. Which is one of my favourite films. It's a film that I think I'm about the only person on the planet who likes it, but he's one of my favourite films. Him, Tom Cruise, Mary J. Blige, Alec Baldwin, Russell Brand.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so... Apparently... Stephen Ogg was in three episodes of Boiling Point.
That could be what I'm thinking of.
That's new, though. That's this year.
Right.
I've seen the adverts for it somewhere, and I can't remember where. Didn't realise he was in it. You know, he was in an episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Walking Dead Dead City. Emancipation. VHS 99. Sprung. Westworld. 7 episodes of Westworld.
I think my dad watched that. I've never watched that.
He was in something called Snowpiercer. Better Call Saul.
Saul, that was the Breaking Bad follow-up.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul.
Okay, KO. Let's Be Heroes. 20 episodes, so it's like a cartoon thing. The Short History of the Long Road. The Tick TV series. See, there's a lot there that, like, you know, Patient 101, Patient 001, Solace, obviously The Walking Dead, Dan Against Evil, you know, another cartoon thing.
Yeah, so he's done a lot of stuff like.
Something called The Book of Ned, as well. You know, there's...
Ned Flanders started his own religion.
I don't know, but, you know, there's... Just looking at this, apart from a couple of cartoons, it's just like... Not stuff that... Unless you like stuff like The Walking Dead, or... Unless you'd heard of the stuff, you're not gonna know him.
Yeah, whereas you think GTA 5 has probably been the biggest single entertainment product of the last decade.
So of course he's going to be known as Trevor. He's going to be known for... While GTA 5 is still popular, and there is no other GTA title there that is gonna make you remember any other characters.
Even long after that, because I mean, people still remember who the voice actor for Vice City was and all that.
Well, some people do, I don't.
Ray Liotta.
Well, yeah. But it's like the only one that still sticks in my mind was Officer Tenpenny.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Exactly. But that's only because it's Samuel L. Jackson. That's why it sticks in my head.
And of course Laszlo, because he's been in every... Shout out to Ken Paul, who was obviously Danny Dyer.
Yeah.
I always like that character. I always like Ken Paul as a character.
But it's just, like I said, and you know, you're gonna have fan favourites. Out of the 3 protagonists in GTA 5, who do you prefer?
Depends what you define by prefer. To me, I think Franklin comes across as the best character. He generally just wants a better life.
Yeah, but I don't... I mean, who's your most go-to character? If when you were playing story mode? I know you had to use them all, but...
Between Franklin and Michael, probably.
See, that's weird. Because
You use Trevor a lot.
yeah. I preferred Trevor.
I think when you look into the character's backstories, like, Michael was the lucky one. He got out and accidentally dragged himself back into it when in real theory he had no need to.
Yeah.
say Franklin to me was just wanting to get out and get her.
Yeah, he was wanting a better life.
So he had the most almost honest story to me. Trevor was just psychotic.
Yeah, but I loved Trevor.
Oh, look, the guy got some great.
And that's the thing. That's what I remember the character for, because he was voice acted brilliantly. And that's what stuck with me over it. You know, I know he probably gets pissed off by it, but just the way he brought that character to life.
Yeah.
The way,
no,
that's why I remember it.
I completely agree with you. It was a great character, well played. All three of them were probably the perfect people for those roles.
Yeah.
Let's say now it's one thing Rockstar are always really good at. Background building, whether it's characters, whether it's worlds. Their ability to make it all feel natural.
Mm.
I always think it's really spectacular. You know, you can play, especially GTA 5, you can play that and you don't feel like the whole game is built around you.
No.
There's a lot of games where things happen because the protagonist is there.
Yeah.
Whereas GTA doesn't feel that way. It manages to feel like the world's going on and you just happen to be in it.
But the only sort of shit...
You know, so some games get it wrong and it feels like you're playing the Truman Show.
The only thing that I find such a bit of a shame was the fact that Rockstar, what they should have done with Red Dead 2 was not do the online portion of it.
I disagree with that, because the online, God, the flying boats thing I will never forget for as long as I live.
I know, well, there's the dynamite fishing, but
you always bring that up.
well, yeah, because it sticks in my head.
Don't even the flying boats.
Apart from the flying boats, there was that day we were both riding along a path, and I go.
We need to find that clip.
Yeah, it's
because that was brilliant. I think you flying off the hill.
Yeah, it's somewhere in our archive footage of Red Dead.
But yeah, there was a few others. There was me falling off a cliff because I didn't see it. You know, when we spent the whole episode trying to find a boat to get over to the prison.
That didn't work.
Yeah.
But this is what I mean. Yes, the world was good, but it was just a shame that the idea seemed good at the time of Red Dead Online. But
the trouble with it, what you've got to remember though,
there was only so much they could do with it.
Yeah, and you've also got to remember, if you're going to try and yardstick it against GTA.
Oh, they weren't even against their own product. They weren't going to.
What I'm going to say is GTA had 5-6 years of development by the time Red Dead came out.
Yeah, but they've given up with Red Dead Online, it seems.
Yeah. You think of the amount... GTA at launch was very bare bones.
GTA Online...
That's what I mean, at
launch was very bare bones back then. Not going to argue.
So you've kind of got to give Red Dead credit that, you know, give it the 5 or 6 years that GTA had, and maybe it would have turned into.
Red Dead Online could have been so much better. I think they went about it.
The trouble is, they worked out that GTA was making them all the money in the world every day.
What did they expect? They should have, honestly, I know we've had some great moments, but what they honestly should have done with Red Dead Redemption 2 was do what they did with Red Dead and not take it online. And Red Dead got...
not in that way. I mean, look at GTA 4. That had online, but not the full blow.
Yeah.
You know, GTA 4, you could do races or death matches, but there wasn't the whole online world.
Mm.
Maybe that give people the ability to play Red. I mean, the deathmatch in Red Dead have the ability to be great if done right.
Yeah, but they tried that with the mods. The certain mods that we tried. They just... They just... Yeah.
And the trouble is, at the same time, the world's trend sort of went the way that suddenly Fortnite became the big thing. So everyone was trying to add those kind of game modes to whatever game they could.
Yeah, and it didn't work for GTA.
No.
Fuck's sake.
What do you mean with
Red Dead.
They tried it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but Red Dead didn't work.
No.
And... You know, it was just such a shame that Red Dead did die. That Red Dead Redemption 2 online probably still has players, but...
Well, there's still people play GTA 4, and there's still people play it.
But it just... Yeah. It just seems to be... You know, certain things... dying of death. And it was, like I said, if... Ideally, if it had been me, I would have probably just... I probably just would have gone the whole... Red Dead Redemption way. I probably would have just stuck it as a single player game.
Yeah.
I think it would have probably done better as a single player.
You're possibly right, but there's possibly no way of ever knowing.
No. Because... You know, it's... I get why they tried to add the online part of it. I really do. Because they wanted it to be as successful as GTA. And I think they eventually realised, that
It was unlikely.
That was not going to happen. The problem was, they locked themselves in.
Yeah.
Because it was a Western style game. You know, they'd effectively locked themselves in.
Yeah.
Because there was no way... You know, you couldn't have done much with it.
No.
Holy
No,
fuck, that's a lot done. Well, what could you have done? You know, they could have gone really stupid with it.
That's it, they couldn't really follow the path they'd follow with GTA because it's all the flying shit.
Yeah. They didn't really have the setting to do it. Because it's not like you could have suddenly, oh, your horses can fly, or...
Don't give them ideas, give it a go.
No, but you couldn't do it. It's just... Yeah, but you wouldn't want to go stupid with Red Dead. It would spoil it. And I think that's what they realised. I think it was too late that they realised, well, maybe we shouldn't have done an online.
Now somebody's investing heavily in wheat at the moment.
Who?
You.
I always do wheat.
All your fields are wheat.
Yeah, I've always done... Bam. Bam, my top one. My top one shouldn't be wheat. Yeah, but don't forget, they're only small friggin' fields. I gotta keep my chickens fed somehow. day, maybe realising backing this fucking trailer up this ramp was a bad idea. Oh, it'll get up there though. Just. Because ideally what you're supposed to do is use the bloody load. You're actually supposed to use the loading dock. But with this thing, I can't use the loading dock because it won't actually load them on. Actually, I could park down the side of the loading dock, couldn't I? Yeah, because you're supposed to actually put a Arctic trailer on the loading dock.
Right.
And you can actually drive the forklift into the Arctic using a loading dock.
Oh, right, fair enough.
That's what that bit's for. That's why the loading dock is there. You're gonna be an awkward piece of shit, aren't you, here now?
I usually am.
Not you. Come on, go over there. We'll be running out of light soon.
I know, no.
Just letting you know. Making you aware that you know. Because if I know that you know that you know that I know.
You know.
That I know that you're aware.
And they say, always be alert. Because the one thing we need is more alerts.
And you wonder why he spends his time watching a lot of movies.
I don't spend my time watching a lot of movies. I don't have many I'd like to. This day and age, I struggle to justify why I could sit still for 2 hours and watch one. Not to mention this average thing now of movies getting longer and longer and longer.
Are they? Though?
We've had a lot more pushing over 2 hours than we've definitely had in years gone by over the last few years.
Have we?
Yeah, there's a lot of Marvel shite.
Well, I don't watch it. Well, you know, the only one I managed to watch was Aquaman.
Same.
Only for one reason.
Yeah, same. Which I'm not even bothered about. And I'm at the point now where I can't be asked watching 84 different movies in a particular order.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Superfast?
Not yet. No, I think I have it on the list, but
Yeah, the list that you're never getting through.
I'm trying, okay?
Not trying hard enough.
I don't know, some people say I'm very trying.
Yeah, she slaps you one. Ooh, we're definitely losing light now. Because all my bloody production lights have just gone bing. And the snow is settling.
Oh, we'll see.
That's you in even more trouble.
I think hopefully it'll overnight clear.
And if it's not, you'll have to get your shovel out. Don't get why it starts loading them and then stops. Didn't even think there was that. I suppose, well, it'd be one night's worth though, won't it, really? I mean, how is my overproduction building? Ah, right, yeah, okay. There's plenty there. How much is in there? Ah. There's a problem.
What have you done?
Why aren't you... Oh, you are. Oh. Did not know that.
What have you done now?
Oh, now I've fucked that up. I want to change... Never mind, I'll have to pick that up. Are you...
Give me a minute, I can, mate.
I'm near my sleep point anyways.
Well, yeah, I've got nothing actually moving AI-wise, so give me one moment and I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Just doing a trail swap. Right, I'm ready.
Do us a favour and do a pause. Hey.
And then just to help your sync, because obviously we'll delete this start the next day. 1, 2, 3. That should give you 3 clear audio lines on both our.
Yeah.
Right, do you want me to skip the night?
I'm already on the sleep menu. 8.
There you go for it then. No, please, no fucking snow today.
I don't want any snow. Well, the snow's still here.
What's the score on that? What's the score on that? Comes in at 10 o'clock and lasts till frigging 5 o'clock.
I'm alright because none of my fields need doing, but
Mine do. I realise folks how unrealistic like seeding in the snow looks and everything, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, I know, but I mean, if we'd have thought about it, we could have turned snow off.
Up until it gets us this bad, I like, because it's not something which affects us both. And I don't mind things like that, because it adds another level, I like a little bit of unpredictability sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was a co-op series, if it was a co-op series, then one of us would probably be running around right now with a snowblower or something like that.
I just try to get as much done before that comes in. 2 hours ain't a lot of time. We can't slow time down on this series.
Nope. it's going to be a case of either I've got to do certain contracts today or housekeeping, and I've not really got a lot of housekeeping to do.
No, likewise. We got most of that done yesterday with these problems.
I've still got bits to do, but... Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, difficulties with it.
Yeah, that's gonna have to stay there for now. Unfortunately, I've got a pallet wedge between the back of my LCD and the building. And
I'll allow you to use super strength.
I can't move it. It's having one of its 5 minutes where I'm literally can't pick it. You know, I can't get it supered out.
You can't do anything with it.
Nope. So, well, I mean, I can. There's one way I can try it, and that involves my old.
Ram it with the pickup.
My old Ford and a shovel. But I know exactly what's going to happen as soon as I put the shovel near that snow.
Yeah, tapping in the snow.
It's going to start picking up bloody snow up.
So I don't going to be combining snow. I'm pretty sure that's where machine will come through.
I remember what happened last time you combined in the snow.
I'm not dropping straw, so we're okay.
That was funny.
Yeah, I'm not going to have the tractor diarrhea, harvester diarrhea again.
Yeah, it's literally picking the snow up.
Hopefully you might be able to push the snow under the pallet moving, you never know.
At least the old Ford's useful for something. Just wanted to see if I could get the bloody... Just wanted to clear the snow a bit to see what the hell is going on with it. Just want to find out. Yeah, no, that's... Part of it's gone wedged into the ground.
Usually if they try and get a set of fault field bridge, try and wiggle it about a bit, normally you can
Yeah.
free them.
I mean, I've got a shovel I can... Problem is, when you've got a bloody display in the way, the camera, you can't really get a good...
Well, is it one of them display signs?
Yeah, it's the display sign. I mean, I could just remove the display sign.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Great demand at a grain elevator.
We have back rail there on
Yeah, I think it's gone into the map. Just because I tried shoving the shovel under it and
wasn't having
it wasn't budging it. Bloody hell. That's annoying. I mean, because that's 1,000 litres worth of money there. I mean, once
If it gets really bad, I wouldn't really allow you to spawn that back in.
Well, problem is, once I sell the building, it might be able to free it from its collision box.
Yeah.
That's the thing, once it's... You know, once it's been... It's not like I need that, but like I say, I might be able to still sell it later on.
Yeah.
Once that building gets sold off. I didn't even realise that snow actually gathers on top of the caravan roof.
Yeah, if the building props have snow maps, the snow will gather on the buildings as well.
Yeah. Okay, so what have we got down here? Ah, okay. Some more to go on the trailer. Have we got anything in here? Yeah, but that's fine for now. I'm not worried about that. This needs... doesn't need filling up. It's funny though, when it does snow, it's like you park the tractor and it leaves like 4 squares.
It leaves like the tire where the tires were, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't like leave the area under the tractor.
No, would you think it would?
Yeah.
Okay, that's more in there. I mean, one of my plans has gone out the window today because...
One of your plans have gone out the window. I think I'm mine too.
Yeah, but you're not... You're in a bit of a position of things not going so great for you at the minute.
You can say that again.
Like I say, once the snow clears from the ground, then I might try and get the pallet out again just to see. If not, like I say, I'll just wait till the building's
Been sold, yeah.
been sold. Right. That's that sorted. I'm curious. No, I'll look in a minute.
Why, what do you want to look at?
Something that I accidentally showed on stream to people I didn't mean to.
The time-saving stock check.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how much stock I've got sat there. And that's where I got worried, because I'm thinking if David went back at that point to...
I generally haven't done, and I wouldn't.
No, but I'm saying if you generally did, because I don't know why it decided, oh yeah, I'm going to go on that, just go on that page. When I generally hadn't looked at it, if you know what I mean. That wasn't...
I'll be perfectly honest, the way I played this series is the same way you will play a game of darts. What you're doing has no bearing on me. You know what I mean? Because what you do doesn't affect what I'm doing. It's not like you can beat me to contracts that means that you get to sell stuff that I can't. So there's no point me trying to chase you.
There's a point. Actually, I might have a way of getting that pallet out. I go like that. If I can get this pallet into this trailer's loading zone, I should be able, hopefully the game should, without having a hissy fit, might be able to get it picked up. Didn't think of using this trailer. Without getting the trailer stuck. Yeah, and that's a big fat on that one. Ah, that's why it was a big fat... Because you didn't... I turned it off. Okay. That would have been in range of it. Let's see. Am I going to be able to get it? Come on, get in the range. Ooh, I got lag spike then. You generating?
Yeah, I bought myself something.
You either bought yourself some or you were generating. If I just get this trailer just in a bit more. Oh god. Just get... Yeah. Actually, you know what have you picked up? Alright, okay, so you... Damn it, you did start to pick the pallet up. Okay. You know what we're going to do here, guys? I'm going to actually do the quick way of probably getting this back. That. And that. And then... Yeah, no, that's gone that wet into the ground. But it's in the zone there. Come on, I know you want to do it. You've been taking the bloody bits off the pallet. It's took some off it. It's just, you've got to kind of upset the pallet again to
Get to the rest.
get it to take the rest. No, that pallet is well and truly in the ground. But it's...
We'll figure it out on a later day. We should be able to do something with it.
Ooh. Come on. I am upsetting you there by doing that now.
Sometimes what I've found, and it's a bold strategy, but super strength, grab it and just fling your mouse around.
Oh, I've been trying that. I'm just trying to get it to upset enough for the bloody trailer zone, but it...
No one to do that either.
I'm not wanting to do that. I managed to get a bit of it. Not all of it. Oh well. Like I say, if that's going to be the case, then...
We can deal with that.
that can get dealt with.
That's what with my 250 stuck bales in the storage bin at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm hoping if we log out next time, if I log in next time, it's just having a funny do with itself tonight.
Yeah, well, I've been having trouble with things all day.
I've had one or
haven't
two funny things like menus that wouldn't close, or I've had some weird too, so I don't know.
Actually, I still need this trailer. Because the snow is now here. But what I need to do, construction, tools, and I'm not going to put a fucking pole down this time. he's just gonna go up the side of the bastard bench. That in there for now. Back you there. Lift you up there. So look, I've got nothing to do field work wise. Is there anything I can do contract wise? Any cultivating contracts that are worth anything? Yeah. Oh. Bugger.
What have you done?
It's fine. I picked the wrong contract in the end. Cultivator. Let's give the vent a run out. Yeah, I do wish the snow would get deeper and deeper and deeper, but I don't know if it does.
No, I don't think it does. I must confess, I've never played. The only reason for that is if you played like 3 or 4 day months and got a good long period of snow.
Yeah. Does make me wonder, does it actually get heavier and heavier and heavier?
Take an EDC, it'll tell you what you'll be able to do with him.
Well, I meant cover-wise of snow.
Ooh, skidding, skidding, skidding. Drifting tractors.
Right, so I need to go... okay. I'm coming down your way, David.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got 96. Right, come on. I'm clear of you. Get going again. So you don't cause a traffic jam. Get going. Move, move, move. There we go.
Who are you having a fight with?
A white van, man. You know, am I not big enough to see? I'm a big blue bloody tractor.
Yeah, but you see, if you left it green, you just see the colourblind to blue.
Maybe. Now I've got myself wrapped around a bloody tree. I did that
Sounds like he's having fun lately.
I did that by accident. I can't remember how to get to... Oh yeah, but no, I'll go further down. I got down to...
Yeah.
95. Down to where you're working. Well, your AI is working. I mean, is this Jigajou really Tom?
No, I'm not sure I can make it back up. Do you not have it set to give me into a set of lights?
Do I not what?
you know how it says you do all the individual light sets?
No.
It's 4, 5, 6, and plus on your D on your book.
Ah, but plus would be my gears.
Alright, I've got plus set for high beams. That's all I was doing there to you.
Oh yeah, no, it's 5 on mine.
No, but there's a second set then. Because one mine, 4 is like my stand lights, 5 does all my roof lights, 6 does my rear roof lights, and then plus does main beam. I think I'd set plus to do that. It's
Yeah,
not
no.
a default keybind. Yeah, that's what I was doing to you then. I was just flashing my main beams at you. So
Yeah, well, if I do 5, that
does
just
all the roof lights and everything.
just my roof, just my front roof lights.
Yeah, 6 does your rear roof lights.
Yeah.
4 does your standard lights. And then on plus I have the high beams.
Yeah, well, my plus is my manual gearbox setting.
I have that disabled now, so we don't need that anymore.
No, but
We
I'm.
only need that with that old Fiat we had.
Oh no, I've had it with some tractors. But it was only doing it on Sovsnoska.
I remember that Fiat we had on pounds and money.
Yeah, it was at the
If you
Agari.
weren't careful, you used to get yourself stuck in a certain gear.
Mm. Yeah. What are you laughing at?
I had a really funny thought to myself.
You are?
I had a really funny thought to myself.
Dare I ask?
Well, it's nothing, but what it was, I was just looking at, you know when you built that donut shop?
Yeah.
I was just looking at how much it would cost to buy all the land around it, rip it into one field and just leave your donut shop in the middle of a field.
Why would you want to do that?
I'm considering it.
Yeah, but it would cost you way too much to do it.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised about money how much you spend on screwing you over. I'd leave you like one little narrow track to get to your sell point. And then activate that mod that gives you a penalty if you destroy other people's crops.
That would be annoying.
I've got it turned on the valley sim, down the valley. Teaching me to be careful.
Yeah, but you said it also has its repercussions.
Yeah, I said, all you gotta do is make sure if you do a contract, take the vehicle off the field before you hit the button.
I always end up bloody forgetting that I've done a contract. Like, look at that time I forgot I'd done that contract and I collected it. There was nothing in the rules saying I couldn't do that. I just completely forgot to. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what
Yeah.
it was. Why I forgot to collect the contract. Whether it was part of that I'd done the contract as part of a live stream or one of the episodes and just forgot to collect on it.
Yeah.
But the field had like regrown again, if you know what I mean. The field had its next work done on it. So I don't know. Did I bring the wrong cultivator? Maybe I did. I think I needed the red one.
That was a difference is bigger.
I can't remember without looking. Culties. Yes. By 1.7 meters. 1.7 meters can make a big difference.
Make a lot of difference.
And that wasn't some sort of innuendo either from either of us there, folks.
That's what you think.
You've gone quiet again. Is your mic too far away from your mouth?
I said that's what you think.
That's better.
No, I think I actually spoke a little bit quieter, but I forget that my audio level must be a bit whack right now.
No, because you were fine when we did... You were fine when we did SO2. You were...
Well, I was fine on Monday.
Oh,
doing this.
Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to just have a look at settings.
Also, like I said, there's a couple of things that you need to check. You need to check your Discord sound levels.
Yeah.
In terms of inside Discord, what your output, or no, input, one of them, your mic volume on Discord.
Yeah.
I was having a, I know, was it you or was it Alan I had a discussion with about another 12 hour?
We have talked about it in the past. I think it's been shelved for this year, and it will.
It's been shelved for this year, but I'm possibly thinking after your darts.
Yeah.
But when do your darts finish?
So I'm thinking April time, something like that.
Eh?
About
April?
March, April, something like that, yeah.
That's fine, because
Getting-
like from
Getting well into next year.
yeah, well, from like January, February, I'm not. End of Jan, Feb, I'm house sitting again, so my dad's.
He likes going away a lot, doesn't he?
He's going out to see my brother and his wife.
That's where they are.
Malaysia.
Actually, sail. I was going to say sail stream if you don't want to.
No, they're in Malaysia.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
wa-
that means cheap accommodation for the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Don't wind me up about that because my dad did go to the Malaysian Grand Prix when it was at Malaysia. He actually has been there live to see it.
They don't do the Malaysian Grand Prix anymore, do they?
No, they don't. And it was gutting because and when they went to see it, that was when Hamilton crashed out.
Oh, right.
But they got to see the Malaysian Grand Prix live, and it's like, yeah, you just have to rub that in because you know I want to go and see a Grand Prix live.
I'm sure we'll make it happen at some point. I think I won't be Silverstone.
No, I keep telling you, I want to do Zambot.
I think I mentioned to you a while ago, didn't I? I talked to a lad at work who goes out to Bahrain pretty much every year.
I mean, Bahrain would be a good thing, but you'd just have to completely brush up on their laws.
Yeah. Well, I actually got him if I asked him. Now, the one thing to say is that he has family out there, so he doesn't pay for accommodation. But he says it costs him about 700 quid. That's for tickets, flights.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound bad considering how far you're going.
No.
When you consider a weekend pass at Silverstone isn't far off that these days.
Oh, we know it's not.
You know, for that to get you all the way out to Malaysia to Bahrain and see it there, I didn't think it sounded actually too bad a price at all.
I mean, I have priced up Zambot's prices.
Fair enough.
For a weekend, it's like the full weekend ticket, if I'm correct, at prices the time I checked was it, depending on what grandstand, ranged from basic grandstand was like nearly €200.
Yeah.
I think it was like nearly 700 €700.
Was that for the whole weekend?
for the whole weekend.
See, that to me is ridiculous.
And I think that was...
I think it was it. That's probably actually not much less than Silverstone, so we're back.
Well, it's not really. Let me check. I want to see if they tell me the... They told me the bloody prices last time.
Well, have you seen how white the tractor's tyres go working in snow?
Yeah. Oh god, they've actually done... They've done apply for tickets this year.
Obviously got that great demand.
Well, it says here, like, due to the... In 2024, 2025... 24 to 25 application process, due to the huge interest and limited availability, we're using the application allocation.
That's kind of rough. Like you would apply for tickets with no guarantee that you're getting them. You have to start like accommodation and stuff.
Yeah? I don't get why they've done that, because there was prices up there. Which is kind of wrong. I get it. But they had there we go. Sorry. There we go. So, for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
For 2 year pass, it's like 1,400 euro, 1,460 euro for 2 years.
Right.
The main straight pass, so obviously start finish straight, 730 euro for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
625 gold, 520 silver, 460 silver, 2 bronze, 399, and general admission is 265 euros.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but that's the thing. It really pisses. That's annoying, that the fact that they've now gone to do the availability. But they're not bad prices. But there is also, I like the idea of Spa.
Oh yeah, that's one I've always been.
You know, Spa Francorchamps. That would be. Yeah, but where would you get?
Wherever you could get.
No, but you know what I mean? Where would you, like, ideally look at?
Could have been somewhere around Eau Rouge, hadn't it?
Yeah.
To watch them drop down that hill and back up the other side.
I mean, flights are cheap, you know, flights would be cheap enough to Belgium.
Oh yeah, flights out there, no problem at all.
Okay, so we are getting heavy snowfall. I'm seeing roads down by where I'm working. I'm seeing roads getting covered. Near your field 90,
Oh yeah.
95. Yeah, well, the road behind me is getting covered in snow.
Oh right. Yeah.
You're in that tractor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Go and have a look. Like I say, go and have a quick look down the bottom.
I don't know if it's the hide map on this map in a couple of places.
Like I said, they're not bad prices, but like you say, getting tickets for them, you're not guaranteed. Then.
That's it. So you're going to try and, you're going to try and book like your hotel and that, to then find out you're not getting tickets.
To then cancel your hotel.
If you get one, you'd have to make sure it's a cancelable one. You'd have to use booking.com's free cancellation policy.
Yeah. Even though I wouldn't use booking.com again, I already did that once for doing the Netherlands.
I've used it in the UK. It's just used useful.
Yeah, in the UK it's not so bad, but when you're abroad, I used it for first year I went out. That's how I managed to get bloody the hotel that was like a 10-minute walk from the bloody theme park, so cheap.
Yeah, it's always my go-to for going anywhere in this country, just because and I understand people go, oh, if you do this, and this, you'll get it cheaper. It's like, yeah, what's your time worth?
Hmm.
Just to be able to go to one place, go, yeah, that price doesn't look too bad. Click, click, done. And like I say, most of the spots now, you get the free cancellation from a certain point.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've used Booking.com for, believe it or not, getting good deals on, getting a good deal on the hotels near the airport before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Near Manchester Airport.
Why am I clicking to that one? That's not what I need.
I've had hotels in Manchester have been good for that. Or
Yeah, I have. If you know a rough area you want, just put that area in and see what comes up.
yeah,
I've done that before. Right? You know, I'm going to this event, what's cheap around it? There's a spot 15 minutes away that's half the price of everything directly next to it. Sorted. That's what we did for cards. What was it? I think it was about £64 for 2 nights on like the 18th of December.
yeah,
I thought it was blooming amazing. Okay, don't get me wrong, I forget what it was a hotel run by one of the big chains, but the idea was it was a very basic hotel.
hmm,
Literally your room had a bed, TV, a bathroom, a couple of plug sockets,
yeah.
and that's about it. But to be perfectly honest, what more did you really need?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I looked at it. It's literally, as long as I've got somewhere to charge my phone, a shower, and a bed, that's me pretty much sorted.
Yeah, well, it's like when I go abroad, it was a case of the Airbnb that we stay at is just more like a base.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's all they had to me.
But yeah,
I'm not particularly bothered about like, oh yeah, there was a kettle. I don't particularly bothered about like food in that hotel, because chances are you're not that far away from a lot of good options.
see, well, I mean, for the days that we weren't doing out, there was a supermarket, what, 12-minute walk from where we were staying, and Albert Hygiene still have one of their reusable bags that I use. Oh, okay, I got a major ping spike there. You know, I still use one of their reusable bags here when I go and get Coke Zero,
Yeah.
because it's strong. You know, you can get somebody.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I fucking wish I was sponsored by them.
Ironically, I've got a can of Coke Zero next to it right now.
I've got a bloody 2-litre bottle of it. But
And see, I don't like buying the big bottles, and I'm managed to convince her to stop buying the big bottles.
why?
Because the second you open a big bottle, you've got a timer running.
Yeah, but I can drink flat Coke. I ain't asked.
Fair enough, but she's like, she'd buy a bottle, she'd end up drinking about a third of it, and then leaving it for too long, and it'd be flat, and I'm like, well, just buy the cans. At least when you open a can, you just drink a can.
Yeah, but you're still on a time limit with a can.
Yeah, but you've got a lot less physical liquid to get through.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me. Like I say, I can drink flat Coke. Flat, full fat Coke is good for you when you've got bad stomach.
Great demand at corn agri.
Yeah. And people say that, oh yeah, that's an old wives' tale. No, it is good for you if
It
you.
just contains a lot of minerals and that, doesn't it?
Yeah, they always say if you've got a stomach upset, always like you drink flat full cork and stuff like that. One thing you should never do when you when you've got like sickness and diarrhea and stuff like that, never drink Lucasade. Do you know why?
No, go on.
Because it doesn't hydrate you.
Are you driving in an AI sphere?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. You know, it doesn't give you back. That's why it says on it, do not use, do not drink, or something like that.
What do you do? You leave your glasses behind?
No, why?
Well, you were heading back towards your farm. You're doing a U-turn.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Go and fuel up.
Apart from that, yeah.
Taking out another contract?
I've just took out another contract. I completed the other contract first?
No, that's fair enough. Rules are there.
I just managed to get another cultivating contract lined up. Can you squeeze through? Or do you want me to move forward?
No, you're alright. Wait till you finish fueling first.
I have. I need to go and get some death. Can you squeeze your fat ass in there? The only problem is I've now got to try and get out.
Well, give me a second. I'll reverse back up once.
No, it's alright. Oh, I'm stuck on the fuel pump. I tried to...
I thought you'd comment on my new tract.
What's that? Is that a case?
340 Magnum.
I think I might not got a Magnum.
You might have. I got it at the end of the last episode.
I don't know. I didn't. Oh, was that when I ended up getting the bloody...
It's alright, I know that.
Trouble at the pumps.
It's alright, I can go back into my yard so I can use my secret entrance.
Oh right, you've got another yard. You've got a yard entrance there.
I put a gate here. It's like quick access to fuel pumps when I needed it.
Oh dear.
I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Yeah, well, I wasn't meant to actually come... Originally I wasn't meant to come down for the fuel, but...
Well, because I knew you were going to pass me, so I was waiting for you to pass if you commented on the tractor. Because I've actually changed 2 of them. Because I thought you pretty much knew what I had.
Yeah, I sort of did, but I don't.
Well, I had 2 Massey Fergusons and 2 Feds.
And a New Holland.
And the New Holland.
So
I've now got rid of one of the Feds and the New Holland.
Oh, right, okay.
Instead I have this case, I just have a JD7R. Or more second hand, of course.
Because so that would have been mild 7R, because...
That'll have long gone out the system, won't it?
Yeah. So I did have...
It was just on the used vehicles. Literally, but it was like, they're both like over 300 horsepower, so they seemed a reasonable thing to grab.
Yeah. I knew why I was going back to my farm now, and I've just realised...
You were going to go and change cultivators, weren't you?
I was going to go and change cultivator. And... Have I ever worked? I don't think I've ever worked this field.
You're doing 49.
Yeah.
I've done harvesting 53 a couple of times. This is actually quite amazing.
What?
Well, I'm rolling fields that are covered in snow. It's not deleting the snow, but it is taking the field as being rolled.
Weird.
Which I just find quite hilarious. I've actually got 3 fields that need harvesting. Luckily tomorrow, none of my fields will be ready yet, so I'm not
Yeah, but
going to have like any more pushed on top of me, and I don't think, certainly the forecast right now doesn't say any more snow for tomorrow, so...
No, but... that's... That's probably not gonna be a this time jobby, is it?
No, it's not going to be next session.
Somebody's definitely harvested this field before because there's raw left on it.
Yeah, that'll be me. I think I did a contract on it.
And there was a bit of straw left on that. Yeah, you must have done, because this is by... I don't know, because this is by a drainage ditch. Which is weird how this is the only kind of drainage ditch on the map.
I've worked quite a few fields in that area, so it's always nice and close to my yard.
See, 49 is quite a nice big field, but yet again, there's water there, so I'm not going to. I mean, granted, it looks not deep, but and this contract could be a continuation of next.
See how you get on, see how time gets on.
I'm getting worried about light levels now. Because we are in Feb.
Scared of the dark he is, folks.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'd be wandering around outside right now. And not for the fact of, yes, it's raining. Yeah, I do actually feel very uneasy when wandering around in the dark. So yeah, something you actually didn't know.
No.
You were actually taking a piss there, weren't you? You were
Yeah.
joking. No, I'm not.
See, I camped together, like I worked nights for 9 years.
Yeah, but I did work nights, that's the thing. It didn't bother me working nights, and I was working in remote locations in the dark. That was weird, because it didn't really bother me, but if I'm wandering around, you know, walking around, say I was walking from, I don't know, hers to mine, and it was dark, I'd feel very uneasy.
And how far are we talking from hers to yours, like?
We're talking...
What, 10 minutes, 15?
No, we're talking a good 40-minute walk.
Oh, fair enough. I was going to say, like, we're talking about walking to my other house, you don't be worried about me 4 hours. Let's be frank though, anything at night that you met, I'd be more worried for it than for you.
Thanks. No, but, you know... Yeah, but it'd be like... The weirdest thing is, I think it's my anxiety, because even walking, I know if I was to go down the shop in the dark, no, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Even though I know my own area, you know your own area.
Oh, yeah.
It's just something about it that makes me on edge. I suppose the fact that it didn't help that years ago there was me and a couple of other friends ended up getting chased by a guy with a knife. For
Yeah, that probably would help.
for no reason, so yeah, that probably is a root cause of it. You know, down the bottom of my street.
Wrong.
No, you know, down the bottom of my street.
Yeah, I have been to yours once, haven't I, so...
Yeah, we were just walking back sort of this way. Past like bargain booths and all that lot.
Not sponsored.
And wouldn't want their sponsorship. If I'm honest.
That's what they paid you.
Huh?
That's what they paid you in.
Well, yeah, exactly, but
free book pass for life.
But yeah, walking past there, because the tanning place was somewhere else back then, and there was a guy there. He was quite pissed, but then next minute pulls out this friggin' knife. That's it. We were gone.
I don't blame you.
And he did start chasing us. Luckily, he stumbled and smashed his face on the ground. Wasn't
Yes,
going.
officer, he stumbled and smashed his face.
No, he did. We all saw him do it because we turned around.
Yes, officer.
There's no way was I stopping to find out if he was all right. Screw that. Just would feel sorry for any ambulance crew that picked him up.
Had to deal with it.
Well, not the fact that I had to deal with him, the fact that he had a knife on him. The coppers would have had to get called, no, because he had a knife. He would have had with the weapon on him. Could have attacked the crew.
People are strange.
Yeah, but all we were doing was walking past.
Obviously, you were on his land.
Hmm?
Obviously, you were on his land.
Well, that was the thing. We were walking on public street. So I don't get what it was. We didn't even look at him. You know when you look at somebody and then quick, look at them once, look away.
Yeah.
That's all we did. But we clocked that he was there to make ourselves
Probably on
aware.
some kind of drugs or psychotic episode or something.
Like I said, he was absolutely hammered. But like I say, that scarred me for life. In terms of wanting to go out
Yeah.
at night. It's not so bad if I'm with somebody I know. But if I'm on my own, no.
I'm actually watching the AI lift his tractor in the snow.
That's not bad. Honestly, I don't know if I'll get this field done by
It depends we kept giving out light now, because look at the snow appears to have stopped, so
well, the snow stopped, so that's good. It's lightened it up a bit.
yeah. I doubt I will start happening again just yet, but
Well, it should be at harvest. The snow stopped. Yeah, but surely the snow on the ground can't.
yeah, he's letting you go. That's good. Might not get a lot more done, but a bit less I have to do next time.
That's what I mean. You'll get some done, but then. I do like the contract system in the game. I think
I
it's
wish there was, once again, it's one of them things that, yeah, it's alright, but it could be done a little better.
like what? I used to hate the time limits.
No, I won't put them back on. No, I disagree with that.
You agree with it, you mean?
Yeah, I disagree with having time limits, is what I meant.
Yeah, I used to hate that.
Number one, let's have more variety of contracts. Stone picking, weeding.
You do get them.
You don't get stone picking. I'd like to see maybe contracts more like, almost like that mod we have, but in game where like the contract will be just you need to supply so much stuff.
Hmm. Or was that
I'd
rock?
also almost like to see.
Or was that the
I'd like
rock
to-
removal from? Was that the rock removal stuff and the tree
No,
stuff?
it's rock,
was
rock removal is silver.
silver.
What else? I'd like to be able to hire AI to contract clear my fields. Occasionally.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you are technically though, aren't you?
No, but you know what I mean? Having like the contracting system, but the other way. I
Yeah.
could just put out, I want this field contracting, I'm willing to pay this money.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know, the AI could. I assume we wouldn't actually. This would go in if we got a new engine for future games and you had other farm equipment moving around. If you were typing that, you'd actually see like an AI come and harvest your field.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would be good. But then they would say, well, what about the workers? You know what I mean? What about the AI workers you can get? But that's different.
Yeah, especially the amount you have to babysit those. That's why I'm thinking it's more likely you just do that, and then it would just deduct from your account and the field would go to whatever state you're harvesting or whatever.
Hmm. But then
The other one, this is one of the things I probably put on the list of things you could toggle, is make it so you end up with like the AI farmers get to know you, and the more contracts, the better prices, the more offers you get.
basically, the more you work for one type of farmer, your reputation with that farmer goes up.
And maybe like buying land that they own would be cheaper to you afterwards if they get to know you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with that. That would be an interesting.
Yeah.
There's just so much they could do, but honestly, I kind of think they need to drop this engine.
That's it, yeah. Because as we were discussing ad nauseum last episode, I don't want full-blown snowboard, but a little bit of ground deformation would be nice.
Yeah.
Little things like maybe if you had this one place where you kept driving over grass, it becomes mud.
Yeah.
It kills the grass, and if you drive over the same bit, maybe like you get ruts and start getting slowly deeper. Say not to snowboarders degree.
Hmm.
But so if you kept using one little bit of a shortcut, it ended up becoming basically a path.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want snow and run along the physics.
No, I don't want it that bad, but at the same time,
I'd like
there's a middle ground.
Yeah, but I'd like I'd like an option where I could toggle on like ground or mud, if it rains heavy for...
Yeah. And also, if they went to that system, I honestly would probably want to get a toggle option. Disable terraforming, but give you in-game equipment.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like fill in a ditch, rather than just press a button and have it go boom, you'd be able to get your hands on dirt, rock, fill it in, flatten it out.
Yeah.
It'd give you use for like field stones. You could use field stones to like fill in ditches. Use field stones to make tracks. Do it so you could lay them down, then put into the game like a road roller.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to like flatten out and make, rather than just painting your tracks.
Make your own.
Make them.
Yes, it would take longer. But it'd
That's
give
what I'm
you...
saying. I would quite happily make this a toggle, another thing that you could toggle.
Yeah, but it's like there was a map called the construction map. Do you remember them?
I've seen it. I've never played it.
Yeah.
I think it's on 22 as well.
Yeah. But you'd have to just be able to... It would open up so much roleplay possibilities.
That's it, wouldn't it? Would
rather than it just being... I know what people say, yes, it's the same, we're doing the same thing over and over again. Yes, we are, but we're doing it competitively. But like when we come together, that we may have other ideas to do stuff. But trying to be able to roleplay this game, it
The
can...
guys who do it really well.
Yeah, it can be done, but it does take work.
I think it also helps, certainly the one particular one I'm thinking of, knows Giants Edge and also knows one or two map makers to the point where they can get it customized.
Yeah.
But yeah, you look, you've had games like Construction Sim,
Which I have.
I think I've got it as well, yeah, that show that that level of like terrain editing can be done.
Yeah.
Without it being a massive drag on systems or anything.
No. I got the newest construction sim.
I think I'm a couple of years old on my version, but definitely one I've had in the past.
Yeah, I got the newest one, and you know, yes, you can do terrain systems. You can do like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, the road, you know, you dig ditches and you can fill them in and roll and.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what you could do. I mean, people talk about it. Maybe if you went down that line, you could expand on your idea about mud. Have a system where if it rains hard, low spots on the map will flood.
Yeah.
Obviously, it could affect your crops. Now you'd be able to dig ditches and stuff to help protect your land.
Hmm.
All that is a genuine part of farming.
Well, yeah, you know, how the hell do
Land
you...
management.
How do you think farmers... You know, people... I get it, people might not want that. But...
That's what I said. I am all for either make it so it's a toggle option, or even maybe make it when you do like the, do you want new farm management, make it an option in there. Like a hardcore setting that has all these settings in it.
Yeah. But it's how well Giants are willing to listen to people about all this.
Like I've said to you, the biggest issue, and I like Giants a lot, I love their game, which is why I feel we are qualified to say these things, because we're not saying it from a we hate it, we're saying it from we love it, but with no competition, where's their motive?
Exactly.
They'll release 24 or 25, people will buy it, and there's nobody else out there, so...
Yeah, but it's not just that, you know, there is farm sim ambassadors out there. You know, this is to be honest, I'm going to say this, people will jump on me for it. Yes, we get all this DLC, we get this expansion, but do they actually listen to their community, their player base?
No. Maybe a little, but do you think if they did, we got seasons added in 22, but it was a watered down version from
The mod.
the mod in 19.
Yeah.
It's missing a lot of the features that the mod in 19 had.
That made the mod good.
You know, little things like you said yourself, you found a pile of straw on that field. In 19, that would have brought it away.
Well, we're not running seasons, but if we were running seasons, yes, that would have gone. You know, there was so many good features. Yes,
Yeah.
they couldn't exactly copy directly off the mod. They could have turned around.
Honestly,
They could have just turned around and
if
said,
you were willing to pay the mod maker, I don't see why you couldn't just copy it.
yeah, but they wouldn't want to do that, would they?
I don't see. Well, maybe not, but I mean, no, you could go for the SES software approach and actually employ the mod makers.
Why, who did they recently hire?
I don't know, recently, you know, they employed one of the Pro Mods guys, didn't
Oh, yeah.
they? If you remember.
Yeah, there was that, and then there was somebody...
Yeah, if these guys love your game that much, they're willing to, for free, do these things. Think what they'll do when they get paid for it.
Yeah, I know.
Because that means they won't have to do whatever they're doing to earn a living while doing it
Yeah.
as a side project.
Exactly. Oh
You
no,
know,
that was it. That was the latest thing that I'd heard. No, Valve actually hired a guy that had been making mods for, was it Half-Life Alyx? And then they basically hired the guy because they liked his work so much.
Why not? Yeah,
Yeah.
if I ran a game company, hell yeah, any modder who's doing really high quality work, you'd at least approach them.
Yeah.
Even if in a different country, remote working is something that's so easy to set up these days on IT-based stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what, mate? We'll pay you however much a day. Quit your job, you're doing this full time. These are the projects. The modders are then get access to the full range of tools that giants have, which I'm pretty sure is probably slightly more than your average modder gets hold of.
Mm. Well, I don't know,
Yeah,
because the giants, they always release the mod tools as well, don't they?
I'm pretty sure they.
It's a watered down version.
It's like the little things I said about how DLCs are always locked. You get, you know, they obviously have access to the tools to it, unencrypt all of that. I think the light's escaping on us rapidly, mate.
Yeah, I've just finished that field, so I need to get my ass back to my farm.
I'm sort of ready, I can call it. I mean, it's going to be a harvesting job going into next episode, but that's not the biggest problem in the world.
Well, like I said, I just finished.
I'll have 2 fertilising jobs to do next time, as well as 2.5 fields to harvest.
I don't know how many fields I'll have to do. Probably 3.
I would say 4. I would say 5. Looking at your map.
Huh?
Well, from what I can see here, on the last stages of growth is Alpha 57,
Which
12, 24, 23, and 67.
67 you don't have to worry about.
It's part of 23, isn't it? You got it as one field now.
Yeah.
But they're both last stage of growing. That all the ones I listed are in the darkest green they can be, which means they're going orange tomorrow.
Which is kind of a problem because they've not staggered.
No. Luckily, withering ain't a thing, so.
I mean, the only thing I really I would concentrate on would be from a big field.
And your sugar beets, because that would all take you a bit of time, a bit of hassle to do.
Sugar beets I got my machine, haven't I?
It's still probably going to be the most intensive one for you to do. Get to the most unloading and everything.
Yeah. So we still actually haven't got rid of the snow though.
No, hopefully we'll clear overnight, I would think.
Because it's still on my yard.
Yeah, it's on mine as well. In fact, you can tell it has definitely done 2 stages of deep. I can see lesser tyre tracks where vehicles have been parked. They've got snow under them, but it's not as deep as
Yeah, it has.
stuff around.
It has been going deep because just looking at the tyre tracks that I brought in when bringing this tractor in.
Yeah.
So it does get deeper. Interesting. Oh well. One thing I need to quickly do before we finish is collect on that contract. Shut that down. Switch its lights off. Oh, I didn't shut that beacon off, but never mind. But yeah. Yeah, it's definitely looking at it. Looking at the tyre tracks, yes, it definitely does get deeper then.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Well, we're going to end this one here. So, thank you for joining us. Obviously, thank you to David for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to go over to Twitch, and you can also follow us over there where we do the live streams.
Subscribe as well if you like.
If you've got Amazon Prime, you can use that over there, so it actually won't cost you any monetary value other than what you pay.
The Prime that you're paying for.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, links in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then.
Later, folks.
Goodbye for now.